Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Libra for the third week of October 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos so that you guys get a fuller, more rounded picture of what potentially could be happening for this week. So obviously I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and kind of flip the roles in the reading if it best resonates for your situation. But please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates or if parts of the message resonate, then that's awesome. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please use your own discernment. Also, to let you guys know, I am available on TikTok. I have an account over there called My Way Tarot 444, and I have the same profile picture that I use for this YouTube channel. But please be careful, there are people out there trying to impersonate me and want to scam you guys. So just be careful. I will not be contacting you for private personal readings via WhatsApp, etc. That's just not something that I would do. But I'm also not currently available for personal readings right now as well. Okay guys, so just be careful. And let's look into the reading. Obviously this can be a timeless read, it's just kind of whenever you come across it, but it's just kind of labelled or intentioned for the third week of October. Obviously everyone's in different timelines, etc. So let's just have a look what's going on. What's happening for Libra 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. Sorry for my hand, I burnt it when I was cooking the other day, so I know it looks a bit ugly, so I'm sorry about that guys, okay? Just kind of ignore it's there. So what have we got for Libra, please? Ooh, Emperor in reverse. Okay. Two of Cups sideways. Ooh, Five of Cups. Libra. Ooh. Nine of Cups. I was going to say Three of Pentacles then. So someone maybe wanting to put some effort into a connection. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Justice in reverse. Well, this is you guys here. So we have Aries, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra here specifically. And then we have Leo later on with Strength and the Sun in reverse, okay? So what I feel called to do is actually to clarify these two cards here straight off the bat, because I'm getting this kind of inclination that, this was either going to be upright or reversed and I couldn't quite tell, so I'm going to just double check that. But this I feel like came out definitely sideways. There's a block in a reunion, communication, a commitment. There's something that's being blocked from something moving on forward. Maybe somebody feels fearful, like something's not going to go in their favour, not going to move forward in their own way. Potentially they're dealing with a karmic partner where things have been very ungrounded, very unstable. There's been lots of arguments, so either you or your person could be going through this right now, and they're having the realisation that they don't want to be stuck in another situation. They want to ditch a particular relationship. There we are, that's what I was trying to say. So they want to ditch a particular relationship that's not necessarily going well, that's not working in their favour, and they feel like it's not just worth like investing in the connection or situation anymore because it doesn't make them feel good and it kind of takes their power away. I'm getting here with the Strength in reverse, and they just kind of want to eventually move on forward, maybe feeling a little bit out of their depth in relation to a commitment of sorts. Someone definitely wants to get over heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. Like someone's had enough and they're realising that they just want to be able to move on from heartbreak. Let's have a look. They want to feel alive again, I'm getting. Somebody wants to feel alive again and they want to be able to move on forward. They don't want to feel stuck in a particular situation anymore. For someone, definitely feels very regretful about their actions. I'm getting the sense that somebody was incredibly selfish. Potentially they felt trapped maybe in a long-term financial situation. Maybe they overindulged in certain things, potentially. Drugs, alcohol, partners, I'm getting this coming through for a particular reason. So if that's something that could potentially resonate with a third party situation. I'm also getting that someone's trying to go through a major breakup or separation of sorts to do with a codependent relationship, and somebody is realising that they just want to kind of move on forward out of something that's been incredibly difficult. Maybe something didn't necessarily work out and they've had a lot of upheaval in their life and they're realising that they want to move on forward. Maybe they were dealing with someone who was incredibly greedy or selfish, materialistic, I'm getting, but potentially also just cared more basically about status and reputation and materialism rather than emotions and fulfillment and love, I'm getting. And somebody is following their intuition about moving forward so that they can go and pursue love here with the High Priestess or the Knight of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancerian or Scorpio Pisces energy. Why is this Emperor here? For Libra? Is this upright? Is this reverse? What was this Emperor about? For Libra. Somebody wants to take their power back. Somebody wants to kind of be proud of themselves. Somebody wants to take action, move things forward. Maybe they felt like they were stuck between a rock and a hard place for quite some time and they just want to kind of get out of something. They're waiting for changes. Somebody's waiting for things to change. Why? Potentially they've, yeah, look at that, been dealing with wanting to change, waiting for things to take rapid action and get away from a situation here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Maybe somebody was wanting to get out of something because they were just being very petty, playing mind games. Somebody's had enough. Not kind of don't want to be stuck in with them immaturity. Why is the Emperor here, please? For Libra. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants to, some sort of justice needs to come clean. Something needs to become clean. Someone's going to find out something. Somebody's going to find out some sort of news. Somebody may be returning back to give someone some sort of news. Especially here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Maybe somebody needs to confess some sort of truth. Yeah, maybe somebody needs to confess their love. Maybe they were sneaky before, potentially fearful of change. What else is Emperor? Yeah, maybe they're going to tell you that potentially they've been stuck or feeling restricted in another relationship or a situationship predominantly, and therefore they couldn't make plans to come forward in a particular way. There may be a sudden return of this person coming around for reconciliation. Somebody feels fearful of the unknown, fearful that things are not going to be able to move on forward, fearful that there isn't going to be a rebirth or a transformation to do with a love relationship. Maybe somebody feels fearful that they can't trust someone. Here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, feeling trapped here in their head, unsure about how to move on forward. Yeah, look at that. Nine of Swords, up at night, sleepless nights, emotionally unfulfilled here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Someone's trying to finish off or close out a difficult cycle that they've been in. Yeah, they're gaining clarity about what they need to do. Potentially they've been with a karmic partner or a baby mother, baby daddy type situation who they thought they were meant to be with, but potentially they have children with this person and they're realising that that necessarily wasn't the right thing, the right situation to go down. Yeah, and that's why there's been lack of growth or movement forward in their life, and they're having to end a relationship of sorts by following their intuition and moving on forward. Why is the Two of Cups here sideways as a block? Yeah, there's a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments here with the Five of Swords. Potentially somebody's very egotistical. There are a lot of people kind of butting in, potentially. Somebody's on the brink of finishing of a difficult relationship. They've been going within to figure out what it is that they need to do. Could be dealing with a Virgo here. Somebody is trying to figure out their next move, I'm getting. But there's been a lot of drama here, a lot of chaos. and that's where there's been blocks in a relationship moving forward, or somebody been able to take action because they're having to clean up the mess, clean up some sort of mess. Maybe there's a third party trying to interfere to keep a relationship being separate, so therefore someone can't move on and go to them. Potentially here with the Queen of Pentacles, someone's going to find out the truth that somebody wants to have a long-term relationship or partnership elsewhere. Yeah, and that therefore they don't want to be, this person who's trying to prevent a relationship moving on forward is going to be unsuccessful. What's this Two of Cups sideways about? Yeah, somebody feels trapped. Somebody feels trapped, but there's going to be some sort of healing. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Someone's going to be able to move forward and give an offer at some point. Somebody's had a new perspective, a change of heart. I'm seeing things in a brand new light after a period of time of confusion, of things being in the dark. There being a lot of mystery to do with a relationship and lack of movement moving forward. But someone may be coming back, or somebody's going to go towards someone else. Something along those lines. What's going on with what else with Two of Cups in, like, I'm going to say reverse then, but it's a block, isn't it? So it's not quite reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Someone's had reflected on a particular relationship and they're wanting to put the effort in. They have a lot of love and care for someone. Yeah, potentially here for the Aquarius, doesn't necessarily have to be. And somebody wants to express their love, have a healing. I keep on getting bring light to a situation. Yeah, bring light to a situation, something that was unjust. Maybe someone feels like they need to come forward and express something to make things right. Yeah, somebody's been very much out in the cold and they don't want to be there anymore. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's going to potentially say that they've had a time to reflect and they're going to leave an unhealthy relationship. They may have had children with this person. There may be somebody's not able to travel to see someone else as of right now, so someone could be giving some sort of news to their person, to their partner, that they can't travel to see them as of right now, potentially, because they're stuck in something, fearful about how to move on forward. Potentially they've been betrayed by someone, maybe feeling a little bit alienated as of right now because they can't move on forward. Could be dealing with a lot of toxicity around them here with the Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of people playing a load of mind games. And potentially someone's feeling relatively disappointed with some sort of news coming their way. Why is the Five of Cups here? Oh, straight. There's going to be healing. Look at that Aquarius energy here with the star. There's going to be some major changes coming in for a relationship or a situationship of sorts. And so therefore someone wants to revitalize a connection, I'm getting. Someone wants to be able to move on forward. I'm getting that somebody feels like their partner, the one that they love, like slipped away through their fingers, and they're wanting to heal things, they're wanting to fix things, they want to rekindle a romance, they want to make things right. They want to bring in a Two of Cups here. We see that this person here, they got the Two of Cups behind them, and there's a block from that Two of Cups happening with a block here, because the card's out sideways with the Two of Cups. There's a block from something coming in for a particular relationship of sorts. Somebody can't go forward to offer someone something. They feel like they're stuck. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to come forward and bring a healing, maybe even an apology here. Somebody wants to come back. Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody's on the way back and they want to make peace. They want to make peace. But also what I'm getting is that someone has definitely felt stuck in a situation and they want to come forward and say say to you or say to someone that they've been stuck and they've been very heavily burdened to do with a relationship of sorts and felt at a crossroads for quite some time, potentially to do with a third party here with the Three of Cups, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. And someone's going to come forward and they're going to communicate that clearly about what's been going on in someone else's life, what's been going on with pure like honesty, good intentions. I'm getting. What else here for the Five of Cups? Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo here with the High Priestess and the Strength. Somebody is getting the courage to follow their intuition, to know what they feel like they need to do, and maybe end a particular situation here with the Death cards. It could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Someone's getting the courage to kind of get rid of any emotional baggage that they may have had, and they're having this realization, this kind of epiphany about, you know, your connection. If you're dealing with someone who's in a third party, they're closing out another situation, they're wanting to come forward, and they're having this understanding, like why there is this, you know, this pull between the two of you. They can't let you go. Look at that. They can't let you go. There's this pull between the two of you. They're holding on to you for dear life. They're hoping that you're not necessarily going to move on from them or from another situation or what have you. They're just hoping that you're going to be around. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody wants to be very clear with their intentions about what they want to do, but potentially now might not necessarily be the right time to make some major decisions in their life, even if it is in relation to the heart. Somebody definitely wants to come back around and transform a whole entire situation. Somebody I feel like feels trapped or haunted from the past, and they've been dwelling on it for way too long, and now they're realising that they can't just stay in the past and dwelling on that, and they need to move on forward. And I'm getting this sense of asking for, like, forgiving themselves, but also if they feel like they've done anything wrong to you, or you feel like they've done something wrong to you, then they need to ask for forgiveness with a particular apology. Why is the Nine of Cups here? See, I don't normally go through and clarify all these cards, but the reading just felt a little bit all over the place. So I just need to get some clarity. Somebody wants to have emotional fulfillment and make a brand new offer and have a new investment, but potentially someone may be overly up in their head, unsure on how they need to move on forward. Yeah, they need to let go of certain burdens before they come forward with a new offer for potentially a new relationship of sorts. They have this recognition that potentially they know that you and them could have a brand new beginning and you work well together and have something stable, but predominantly what I'm getting is that they may have showed little interest before, or if they didn't show very much interest, they were very nonchalant and they were kind of stuck, you know, they were more in their head rather than their heart space. So therefore this person may come across as, I don't know, I'm getting a bit of I'm getting smart ass for some reason. Smart ass, sarcastic, someone who's a bit, who comes across as a little bit cold actually. Potentially they're just not very good at communicating that they want to have a new beginning. Yeah, that they've been stuck on trying to make a decision. That they want to leave another situation, or they feel emotionally unfulfilled in something else. I'll take one more for the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they felt very unbalanced previously here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody's been very much overthinking up in their head about how to have a new start, but they don't want to come across in the wrong way here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. They've been very much in two minds for quite some time about how to come forward. Yeah, because they didn't want to come across a certain way, potentially selfish. They're trying to give that up. They're trying to make sure that they don't come across as selfish, but potentially they may have good intentions, but they may be just a bit unsure about how to actually come across, like they don't really know any better for some reason. That wanted to come through. Why is the Three of Swords here in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Sun in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is that basically someone's feeling relatively depressed as of right now. They're feeling very discouraged, maybe overly focusing on their finances right now so that they can have a happy ending, and that they need to heal themselves after a difficult time. I'm getting predominantly as well that either you or your person, you may have felt relatively taken for granted by them, or left out in the cold, unsure about what to do. Potentially your person may have been betrayed by someone that they were dealing with. Maybe you've been fearful about how to carry on with this particular relationship. You may feel like the sun's not shining for me anymore in this connection. Maybe it's best for me just to kind of forgive, forget, and to move on, so that I can start off something else, so that I can move on forward. You know, it just didn't necessarily work out. Potentially you may have even grieved this relationship, thought that it was dead and gone, and kind of, you know, moved on, and now this person wants to come back around as if it's kind of, you know, brought back to life. Yeah, they definitely want to come back because they have a soulmate connection with you, or you have this recognition there's a soulmate connection between the two of you. But lots of tens here, guys, so someone's wanting to close out another cycle. Yeah, where there's been instability to do with a home, maybe a financial situation of sorts. Someone's feeling nostalgic about a love connection. Somebody wants to be able to reunite with someone. Someone wants to break some sort of news to someone. What's this Nine of Pentacles about in reverse? Two of Wands in reverse. So someone feels like they're not able to move on forward as of yet, but they've made a choice. They've made a choice about what they want to do, but they haven't maybe made the actual, they've made the choice, but they haven't actually started the momentum of getting things done to like get this going. And they're having to overcome some certain hurdles as of now, but they're feeling exhausted. And they're not able to move on forward. Potentially somebody feels like a bit hopeless about how everything's been happening, and like it's going to be some sort of miracle that things will eventually turn around. Yeah, somebody feels they're not able to give to another situation until they're kind of got themselves together, until they've healed. Let's look at the romance angels. Obviously there's lots of different types of messages in here, guys, so please just take what you feel fits and resonates and leave the rest. Calling in your soulmate and deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together, and then past life relationship, you've known each other before. And I was getting that here with the Six of Cups, and obviously with the Star card. And we also have the Divine Masculine here with the Aries energy. So you could be a divine counterpart, or somebody's been wearing a false self mask, trying to deny a particular connection, potentially. Yeah. So there's true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Someone's been retreating their energy, like staying away, and they've just been deceiving themselves by doing that. But they've been focusing on their finances and their career, and they need to feel like they can do that and get that all together and sorted before having a heart-to-heart conversation and being more involved in someone else's life. So it's like having to keep an open mind that eventually things will move on forward, and trust. Broke up the deck. Trust that eventually things will kind of work out for either you or your person, or for yourselves, or however this kind of best resonates. But just try not to force a particular relationship to be able to move on forward. For you or your person, it's like about being careful to have this particular balance, especially as we've seen that you know, your card, the Libra energy, be reversed. So potentially someone needs to try and get their energy balanced, I'm getting. But if there is going to be a reconciliation of sorts, if things are going to move on forward between the two of you, it's like making sure that things are not rushed and you're not getting caught in the kind of initial excitement of things all moving, you know, things together. It's like being cautious just in case if someone feels like they're ready to move on with a particular relationship, but yet they've not necessarily learned from their past mistakes. I'm getting. What can we get for the Soulmates in Separation, unspoken love messages by the Serendipity Tarot? So what do they want to say to you? I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. So we know there was some sort of denial. Deliver me from temptation. So if there was third-party situation, maybe they kind of led with their ego more than they did, and their pride and ego, like their shadow side, potentially. You are always in my dreams, so they dream about you often. Every song I hear reminds me of you. And one more. One more, please, for Libra. If you have one more. Ooh. There's 3 more. I'm not going to take all of that. At the bottom of the deck we have, I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and warm embrace. I am scared that you will not accept me now. You deserve much more than what I could give at the time. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. Okay. So anyway, guys, that is the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I hope that it resonated, or if parts of it resonated. If you did enjoy, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I will reply back to those. If you do subscribe, then hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I'll post another video for you all. If you are interested in TikTok, then I am over there with My Way Tarot 444. Now I hope that you guys have a really good week, and we'll hopefully speak to you again soon. So thank you for being here, thank you for watching, take care and see you later. Bye for now.